Well, hello there, welcome back to another Let's Play by me, Dutch Power Creations. I'm playing this game called Legends of Astravia. Let's jump into it. Let's see. Let's confirm. Confirm what? Oh, there. S is confirm. Uh, Battle speed, battle hard mode. Currently unavailable, so that's not interesting. Battle list slow. Text speed, text sounds. Alright. Oh, something else opened up for the credits. There's a bit of a weird way to do the credits. I don't know why you don't have them in your game. Alright, let's see. New game. Looks pretty okay so far. Please choose the battle control style that suits you. This can be changed in the option menu at any time. A. Use skill. A. Confirm. D. S. W. Use skill. Confirm. Cancel. More natural control style for mouse. Switching actions quickly is more difficult. Let's go for the default. I don't like either. Why don't you have a control style where you can just use your pointers? Oh, that's only cancel. I have no idea yet. So let's just continue. Let's see how the controls work. That was a bit weird for me to read. That those are normal controls either way. For me at least. I don't know which games you play, but ASD is not how my games work. You got QWERTY, you got the Q, W, E, R, T, and the I. Mostly you use those things for skill and stuff. But you got the ASD. Okay, is someone there? If anyone is listening, please, here it is. Sometimes we keep secrets from those we care about, to protect them, to avoid sharing our burden. But sometimes the pain they face as a result of that dishonesty is worse. I regret lying to you that day. What? How? First you asked, is anyone listening? Is anyone there? And then you start talking, and now he's directly talking to me. I regret lying to you that day. So first he doesn't recognize that someone's there, and then he instantly now uh, can point me out that he lied to me that day. And in this realm, I can exist only as that regret. I wish I had the power to return to the past. Maybe then I could fix everything. That was a bit weird that he started asking, like, can anyone hear me? Is anyone listening? Then he recognizes that it's me listening. Re Are you right? Oh, that's pretty cute that they blink in the thing. Makes it more lively. That's nice. How did? What are you doing here? Here? You truly have no idea how you ended up in this place. I no, I don't. What is your name? Sure, I'll go with Oliver. It's Oliver. I see. And what is this? This is research from... Those papers aren't mine. There was a woman. Maybe she dropped them. A woman? Did you see which way she went? No, Where am I? More than forest. A forest, yes. You're quite far from where this research was taken from. Which coincidentally is the same place where people learn magic needed to parse it. Huh? Are you accusing me or something? You're I don't know where you're talking about, what you're talking about. And I don't know magic. And yet it emanates from you like the warmth of fresh embers. And yet it emanates from you like the warmth of fresh... That's a weird thing to say. But yeah, okay. Show yourself. Yeah, it's a worm. This is no place either of should be standing idle. Mystician hunters prowl these woods. Mystician? Knights that will kill anyone they suspect of practicing magic, namely you and I. But I honestly don't know any magic. Wait, does that mean we're in danger? I will manage just fine, but you? Probably not. You seem a bit incompetent. Hey, I just woke up here and the circumstances of ineptitude are irrelevant. I don't know why you're throwing all those words at people, but sure. So how do we plan to get out of here then? That's a rather bold assumption from a novice mystician in possession of what is undoubtedly stolen research. I don't know if you expect only English players to read your game, but maybe tone down a bit on the luxury words. Look, I don't even know what those papers say. I don't have time to continue answering these foolish questions. Can I follow you, for protection? You you may follow me, provided you can keep pace. As for protection, well, this is all I have. It will have to suffice. You got a simple sword. I need to go to the sanctuary east of here. Try not to slow me down. Wait, you haven't even told me your name, Azel. "25 silver items can be managed from the menu by pressing the enter button." Menu looks okay. I'd already equipped a simple sword. I already was thinking like you got pixel movement, so you're gonna have things like this. That's really stupid. I don't know how you're doing the things you're doing, but it, I would say make it more safe that people don't end up like this. It really looks really stupid in your game. I would really say if like I'm walking on tree trunks behind and above tree leafage that should definitely be above me and stuff. So yeah, just have a bit wider blockage of stuff. Like why not block me? Even block me from trampling over this large flower, because it's standing probably almost as tall as me, that flower. Yeah, it's a large flower, so it comes around to my neck. Don't let me walk here already. Stuff like that. Better be safe than having your game look ugly, I would say. Better have the player complain about, oh, I can't really walk behind it, oh, what a shame, than having it look like I'm on top of the thing. All right. I think my point is clear. This is a memory fracture. I'm not about to give a lesson on arcane mathematics, but think of it as a sort of hole in this dimension. You should utilize them at any time you see one. They restore your mystic and life energy. Memory fracture allow you to record all of his memories, saving your game progress. Should all of the party members collapse and cause a game, you will be given the option to recall a previous recorded memory. It is important to save whenever given the opportunity as to not lose progress. That sounds fair. A good way to implement a safe spot in your games. Because we're not living in the... Yeah, you got a lot of these clipping issues. Because we're not living in the 1980s when that was fine to do. Even if your game looks pretty old looking, it's good to act like your game is more of the present day. I don't like the way you clip that foliage over the trees. Because your trees are getting cut off that way. And they don't look like it's the top of the trees. Oh, well, this is a monster. Whoa! Oh, the music is really underwhelming. Your course will be more of a hassle to deal with, so it seems I have a little choice but to help you. Thanks. I will only provide assistance so you can focus on your own actions for now. Do I need to explain everything or keep it on off to right? No, I got it. Good. I will leave it to you. Select action. Attack. Sure. Wait. Oliver is prepared to attack. Oliver attacks. 19 damage. Okay. Now this is the selection phase. So what else do I have? These are items. Hold. I'm blocking now, right? Okay, that restores some. This is one of my powers. Okay, this is already weird. He just said I don't know any magic, and now he's calling the wind from his hand palms already. So he does know magic already. That's a contradiction to your own writing for the second time. Like the first time was when you put me in the dark and there is anyone there? I've regret about being a dick towards you. That was the first one. This is the second one. You're contradicting yourself. I can't say I was expecting that. You seem to have managed well enough. I'm going to remain ahead. Try not to fall far behind. If things become dire, I will assist you in battle, but delaying our arrival to the sanctuary has greater consequence. To be sure to stay, be sure to stay vigilant. I have some other things here that I'm willing to part with that may be helpful to you. This will give you escape crystal and bandage. Let's carry on. This restores me fully. Where is the enter? I don't like using ASD and then the enter is all the way on the right where I walk. I don't like that. I want to be able to go into my menu by where my left hand is on the keyboard, not having to switch from my right walking hand to utilization hand. Yeah, it's just a common thing not to have your enter above your walking hand, just do your enter on your functional hand, on your left hand. Uh, yeah, I could care less. Um, Yeah, all everywhere there are clipping areas, but I already told you about them. This one doesn't have a... Oh, that's something you just can pick up. Okay. So you have all map pickups. Like this is really weird. Your clipping errors are everywhere. Let's see. That's skill. That's just normal attack. Let's see how fast it dies with normal attacks. That's one. I don't know if I'm a big fan of waiting here for an action to turn out. Like here, I already clicked it. Now I'm just waiting. If it's possible, maybe skip your selection action to the wait phase when you selected an action. Like skip it to the bar in the white bar that goes on to the wait phase when you selected something. So it goes a little faster because that was really... I don't like to wait constantly. What do these things do? Let's see. Recovers 50 mystic and life energy. So they're pretty good even. Back. Well, on screen you have A, S, and the S is below the A and the D, not between them. That's pretty counterintuitive again, because the S should be between the A and the D, because they're like that on your keyboard. Now you've put the S below it. I'm constantly pressing the X button, not the S, because the picture doesn't align with my keyboard now. So that's pretty annoying. I don't know how... Yes, the S. I'm constantly pressing that X button. That's really annoying. Because of the on visual, the on map visual. Wait, why is my life not recovered? Didn't it say it will recover my life? Is there a running button? Oh wait, I can get in the menu. Why did you say it was enter to go in the menu? I can press... Huh? I can press the A button to go in the menu. That would make much more sense. Why would you tell the player to use the enter button, not the A button to go into menu? I don't know. There's some weird choices there. Let's see, I can get there from the other side. Oh, that was not what I wanted to do. Beetroot. The music is very peaceful, but it almost looks like swamp to me. You're with dead trees everywhere. It's not a blossoming forest anymore. So I don't know about... I like the map transitions. Very smooth. Oh, it doesn't die then. Or maybe not skip it, but make it super speedy once you selected your attack way, that you become really speedy on your selection action. And I'm not entirely sure why there's such a long wait. Fine. Did what? Oh, I gotta press A again to use it. Temporary reflects physical damage back at the attacker. Phew! The thing almost killed me. That definitely looks like magic too, but yeah. But he said he doesn't know any magic. Hmm. You got some really story-wise issues, practically saying. Ugh, evade. Yeah, definitely you need to go into the menu to speed this up. Okay, that did it again right. I'm really not used to pressing the same button to do the confirm, because you pick things up with the S, and then you kind of make me think that the confirm button is the S, and when I press A to select my skill, then I gotta press A again to confirm and not the S anymore. So you got this way of fighting that really conflicts my brain into what I need to press here. But of course you'll get used to it if you play it a lot. But if you play other games, you will just in the meanwhile you just get like, oh, that's really annoying. Um, skill 1 with the breeze thing. Oh wait, I need to speed up the battle. Yes. Right, on to the menu. Battle speed. Let's just start with fast. Let's see how fast that is. I might need to go upstairs in a sec. Oh, seems that there's a village there. You don't want to get as far in, but it will be reckless to let you travel alone past this way. I will accompany you from here on. I see you acquired some more essence. Do you fully understand how to use it? No? Fine, I will explain. Oh, and an essence can be held or removed by simply pressing the S. Oh, no. Shit. Skills can only be used in battle, but some effects may persist all the time. For example, with this essence held, you can use bind in battle. Alright, that's pretty neat system, this one. I like it. To increase an essence level, so far as I can read it right now, I like it. You know, several of the same type. Yeah, the increase, yeah, I get it. Yeah, yeah. Yeah, you got only 3 slots, I get it. Q and E. Let's heal so I can beat that thingy up. I'm healed now, yeah? Right. Oh, did it auto-equip that fine for me? Seems so. The controls are a bit wonky for my taste, but yeah. Whoa, heck, he has a lot of skills. Something hit all? No. At least not that one. Death of may inflict burn. He's pretty weak for a mage. I hit more with my simple sword than he said he was like a really powerful mage. But he almost does no damage with his mage skills. The clipping errors. Breeze is pretty strong. Let's see what's a strong one for you. Let's try to shock. Ugh, I am pressing the S to confirm again. This is annoying. Ah, I'm picking that up from the other side. You don't only have clipping errors with the way you're handling that, but... Ugh, I did it again. At least with this speed, it's a bit better. I will prefer this speed as the normal speed. And just make it optional to slow the speed down or even make it faster. Oh, those clipping errors are really, really making your game look ugly. Let's see, equipment. So way to just put on the strongest. Well, pressing the wrong buttons again. What is this place? This is the Sanctuary of the Swamp. It's a ley line, to be more precise, much like Essence. This offers a way for us mysticians to channel magic. The shadows constructed them not long after the Great Cataclysm. Cataclysm? You don't know what that is? I'm not sure how that's even possible. The devastation caused is not easily forgotten. I really don't. Why did I stutter at cataclysm? If I don't know what the cataclysm was, why would I be afraid to pronounce the word? Cataclysm? Like, oh man, that word is really frightening, cataclysm. So I got a stutter for it. And then I'm like, I don't know what's it about. What do you mean, cataclysm? I see. In that case, I will spare a moment to tell you the story passed down by the mysticians of that era. It was only a century ago that we were destined to die. Fated to perish at the brink of the inevitable cataclysm. We watched in terror as the ground quaked and split apart. We choked on the air as it burned with the sick certainty of death. So far it just looks like a volcano eruption to me. Oh, now I can press the button. And we begged to the gods that our world would not be taken from us. It was then that two figures appeared, casting their shadows across the horizon and blotting out the sun. In the wake of their magic, the cataclysm ceased. And order returned to Astravia once more. hailed as legends by those of us who survived. The first shadow manipulated nature, while the second mended its blights. They vanished in the aftermath of the destruction. And the passage of time eroded their feats into myth. The remnants of their power, the essence of their divinity, is all that remains to us. The fading in and out is really nicely done there. 100 years. I feel like that's not a very long time. You are not wrong. The disruption that my guild, the shadows order detected here, could very well be a remnant of the cataclysm. So how do we get inside? Typically these ley lines are sealed with advanced barrier magic. But seeing as the seal has already been broken. I believe walking should suffice. For me, what you're seeing on top of the structure, like the roof there, looks like the inner court. Like, I don't feel like I'm going into a building, rather I'm going behind the wall. I don't know what the perspective issue, the grass is making the perspective issue really bad here. It doesn't look like that's that's the roof. It rather looks like that's behind the wall. But yeah. Sanctuary of the Swamp. Okay. These sanctuaries are well protected by traps and puzzles. Doors look like these are typically leveraged by switches that need to be held down in some way. These blocks shouldn't be too heavy. Why don't you try pushing them? Yeah, I just did. Yeah, I just did. Alright, sure. Ooh, did you see me walking there on the roof there? You got a lot of issues with how you handle the movement of your character compared to your mobs. If I remember correctly, the inner chamber is located beyond that door. You will need to find a way to access the upper level. Why can I jump back? Oh, now I can jump back. Let's see how fast it dies with just normal effects. Dies pretty fast. Yeah, the combat is a bit slow for my taste again. I'm gonna look into the menu again. I'm really sitting here waiting for the actions to... oh, that's just a reset button. Oh, I see what I need to do. Oh yeah, I needed to up the speed. I forgot. I love how you say like he's a powerful wizard and his level is question marks, but he still levels up and he's pretty almost. Of course, he got a bit more spells, but he's not really that much stronger than me. Let's see. Well, this doesn't feel like insane speed. Uh-huh. I also don't get why you make save points that restore everything and then give me such so many items to heal myself. Like, it feels a bit too handheld here, and that makes it your game a bit boring for me, and that's not a good thing. Oh yeah, of course. Yeah, sorry. I need to go upstairs for a sec. Be right back. All right. What? I can't get to it. I'm more like if it's from the side, I can understand, but from the back, but from the side, I don't know. That's strange. What is? This isn't the cor. No time to read it. As on the floor, it's gonna move. Thanks for that. Well, this appears to be the correct room now. However, that doesn't seem good. This will not be the same as any prior battle. What do you mean? Attacking haphazardly without planning your actions will get us both killed. Ah, I wonder. Seems to be a tree, so bound. Is that something I can get rid of? I don't know. What is it doing now? Why it's bending over? Is that its defense pose? I guess so. Burn! He's burned. What else do I have? Inflicts stun status. Well, that's new. What is new? I expect the magic we have utilized up. I expect the magic we have utilized up. What? I expect the magic we have utilized up until now will not work. I expect. That's not a right sentence. I've analyzed that the magic we have utilized up until now will not work while the creature is in this state. That would be a more correct sentence. I may need to rely on you and the weapon I loaned to you. Uh, let's stun it again. That was pretty effective. Oh, there you go. What was that thing? The guardian of this temple, which should not have been hostile towards either of us. Something is wrong. Well, before we go check that out. What did I get then? Essence shard. The clicker is only imbued with mystic energy. So you got things like materials. This is the beginning screen. It's missing. What is? The heart of this ley lane, the Terra Astri, a powerful energy source from which mysticians can cast magic. Its removal from this place has devastating consequences. Astri, I've had enough of your perplexed act. You know what that is. You must know because you. Are you seriously accusing me again? First it was those papers and now it's this. Don't be ridiculous. I would never suspect you of taking it. Stealing a relic with this much power requires magical prowess and competency that rivals my own. I know what you're trying to say, but I don't know if competency is the right word. I would say skill, prowess and skill or something that rivals my own. I will not be so quick as to assume that you possess either. Hey, that's... Well, wait, where are you going? This isn't the only ley lane. If this Astravia has been taken, the others will soon follow. So, we're going to the next ley lane? No, there's no we. Not anymore, Oliver. I will be going to the next temple. You will get back to wandering around more than swamp and asking the mushrooms more of your asinine questions. This isn't fair. I don't know who I am, Ethel. I don't remember where I was going or why I'm here. It's just so frustrating to lose my purpose like that. I mean, I don't know. Maybe I'm the thief. Maybe the magic of this Astrid thing just made me forget or something. Magic can do that, right? Magic has limitations. I don't believe you have taken the Astravia, but whoever did is no longer restrained by these limitations. In the wrong hands, magic such as this can be cataclysmic. I sympathize with what has happened to you and your memory loss. I don't know, cause you were just being straight up a dick right now, saying I need to wander the swamp and talk to mushrooms. But I can't do anything about it right now. Locating this thief is now a dire situation and my duty. And historically speaking, I found I work better alone. I must report this incident to the Shadows Order in Anatas, for the far to the east. Perhaps you can meet me there. We can try to recover your lost memory with some spells. But that must come later. I'm sorry, Oliver. There's a small village a little way southwest of here. It would be wise to rest there first before taking the journey to Anatas. Do not lower your guard. We are in the country of Falicia. Magic is a crime that its knights rectify with murder. And regardless of what you may believe, you are a mystician. Your amnesia does not change this, nor does it have any bearing on the dangers you face ahead. Avoid the capital at all costs. Avoid its knights and avoid its king. Take the back roads to Anatas. I'll see you there. This is the end of the Legend of Star. Thank you so much for playing. Chapter 1 of 3 is due to release late 2022. If you really enjoyed the game and are looking forward to it, you can show your support by sharing the game with friends. Additionally, you can take a short survey to let us know how your experience was. Would you want to take it now? No, I have my little one coming in. Let me summarize through this video and give you the survey, because that survey is more for people that you didn't see playing your game. Let's begin with some weaker points of the game. Not the buggy things. I am clear about the buggy clippings and stuff like that. But more about the weaker points of the game. I think the weaker points of this game are the story. There isn't really, and the ambience created by the game around the story. It's all very smooth, slow. There's no real feeling of pressure or really mystic. To keep in that line. Yeah, that I don't feel like what's going on, and oh, he's really in a peril and stuff. Maybe because I was distracted so much about all the buggy stuff and but the story also contradicting itself sometimes is it's like first this guy lets you go with him to this temple here and let him help you defeat that trend. He doesn't say thank you, and then he even says like, I'm gonna ditch you with the mushrooms is in this swamp and you can wander around. And then he makes another full 180 to, I'm going to Anatas and maybe you can go there. It's like, of course you know what's going on, but the player doesn't. And for the player, it's totally not, the character isn't built that far yet to do something like that. You need much more character building for it to make sense for the player. So I would say smoothen it out a bit. Like, don't start off with, is anyone there? Oh, and then it's like, oh, I've regret doing something to you. Like, first you asked who's there, and then you suddenly know who is there. Why do you ask? That's those things are really contradicting. Let me think. Well, the music for once, the ambience of the game, and then I mean with ambience I mean especially the music. It didn't rile me up, especially the battles. You want me to be riled up for battles, but and with some music that really grasps you, and it's really a smooth tone in the battles. And with the smooth tone and the waiting I have before an action occurs, it's really like I'm sitting here in my chair looking at a screen, bar to go from left to right, the action bar going from left to right to so that it finally does something, so I can press 2 times A or 2 times S with a down or an up between, and then I gotta wait again. You got a lot of waiting in your game. You need to speed that up more. Like you got 3 speeds, but you set it on the slowest. Well, that was really, really boring. Then I put it in the middle, and sometimes it can be okayish. And then I put it on insane, and it didn't really feel like it has insane speed. So I would even make it again faster than that, and maybe do the animations. Have a plugin that makes animations go faster too. Um, let's go to the better points. Well, let's summarize what I mean with the weak points. Is the all of that together and the box here and there really didn't get me into the feeling like, oh, I'm going to through a forest into the swamp part of the forest. The music didn't change, only the tiles changed. There's no comments about it. There's no interaction there, but tutorial explanation of the systems. There's no character building there, and this is the end. Okay, well, he's going to Anatas. I know something tremorous is going on and someone stole it, and I don't even know if that's a bad thing or if that's. I think it's a bad thing, but I don't know for sure because I have amnesia. It's really hard to build a character in such a short period with amnesia. He doesn't really have the character build up there. It's just like a blank sheet uh, is following a guy that has only one purpose, and that's to check out this temple if there what's going on with the stone he was looking for, and that's it. That is your story here. There isn't a big build up. I like the cutscenes, going over to the things I like. I like the way you did cutscenes. I like the little animations. I like the blinking with the eyes. You got such a good eye for detail, but it's detail. It's not the big stuff core of your game. It's detail that you're talking about. That's great. The blinking of eye is really great. It's cool stuff, and the little motions here and there. It's cool stuff. But those are details. There aren't really big animations going on or big changes in poses that really say like, oh, this is really a big cutscene. No, they're just little things you did that makes it looks a little bit better and stand out, and that's cool. But it falls fully short to your core of your game. But it's really cool. But yeah, I'm seeing cool things, but the core of your game is not attracting me here because of the things I just explained in the weak part of my explanation. But the strong parts, blinkings, detail is your strong point here. I would really like you to focus on my game and bring all those details in, because that's really cool what you did there. But other things, I like the mapping. Mapping looks good. Not always getting a sense of, hey, I was just in a forest and I'm going to a swamp. There are no tones in musics, no real folk overlays, no real transition feeling. It's just, hey, I just came out of forest and hey, I'm now walking in a swamp. No different monsters there. I got bees in a temple. I got slimes and mushrooms in the forest swamp area. Like, there needs to be more transitioning there. Give me a sec. All right. So, yeah, those are your mapping is also really nice. It looks nice. It feels nice. I have some, of course, the clipping errors again make it really look like I can see. I like the mapping without a character on it, and that's bad because that means the clipping errors and stuff like that. The tiles overlapping. It really makes it like, nah, don't don't. And that's just a shame. Your good points fall apart with your core of your game, because the weak points are the core of your game, and the good points are all the little nice knickknacks here and there. Like the detail on the map is again nice. The detail, your strong point is detail. And you really need to work on how you what you want to bring over to your player. At least for me, this is what I get from your game. Like, you had some mechanics here and there that are nice. Like, I like the way you're doing the battle. I like the way the menu looks. The functional mechanics, those are little nice details again. But the core of your battle is really slow. The animations take too long. I'm waiting a lot sitting here before my computer, and that's just a bad thing. I'm waiting for the game to progress, because literally. So yeah. So I'm not a big fan of it. Maybe if you find a better way to make more work on the core of your game, then I could like it. But this is. I thought this would be for me. This game. Generally, these are really fantasy RPGs are really my thing, but I'm not feeling it for this one. So sorry. I hope you get your picks out of my playthrough to make this game better. And yeah, good luck with it. Let's say no here. No. Please feel free to share any other feedback you may have in the official Discord server on Steam. We look forward to sharing more of Astravia, Jaden, and the studio alumni team. Well, enemies have all been reset and can be challenged again. Well, all right. So thanks for sticking with me, and have a good one. See you next time.